So what up, 2K fans? You know who it is. It's time for another edition of my ultimate tips. And basically this week, I want to share with you guys how to do faster dunks and just the quicker gathers so you won't get blocked as much. I do want to shout out my buddy KiiNGxDooMs for partial credit, because about a month ago, before I decided to experiment with this and practice on these terms with these dunks, he and I were discussing a few facts and a few dunks that basically keep you from getting blocked. And I want to share those with you guys. So as you go through the video and you watch my dunk packages, the one thing I want you to notice is how many steps my guy is taking before he takes off. In the majority of the particular dunk packages that I choose, he usually doesn't take more than 2 steps, except for in some cases some of the reverses that I have. If you want to do baseline dunks, you obviously have to pick some baseline reverses. I actually didn't choose any, and I almost didn't know this. I was under the impression that all I had to do was have some reverses and I would do some baseline reverses, but you actually have to have some baseline reverses to do those baseline dunks. But in order to get off some dunks that just don't get blocked as often, simply pick the dunks that don't have as many steps in the gather. You know, my buddy and I, KiiNGxDooMs, we were talking about this, and I was pretty shocked at one of the dunks he was doing. I was like, why is it that my back scratchers always get blocked, but yours don't? He said it's because he had the quick drop-in back scratching dunks, and I'm going to show you that one here too. And that's where it kind of propelled me into basically picking all the dunks, or as many dunks as I could, that gave me a quicker gather. If I were to show you all the other dunk packages, you'd notice that a lot of times he takes 2 or 3 steps, maybe 2 or 3 extra dribbles, and we're trying to avoid that, especially if you're on the park, if you're someone who plays a lot of multiplayer, when there's like 4 or 5 guys collapsing in on you every time you go for a dunk. You want to have those dunks that are a lot faster than normal, and that still give you that explosive finish that you want to do, that you desire after blowing past a defender. But these actual dunks also work in my career mode, and obviously certain characters in regular exhibition games, they have them as well. So right now we're going to go into some actual gameplay and take a look at how it looks out here. And on the park, again, things are a lot different than they are in my career mode, where you're uncontested. Right there, that's the Jordan dunk package. I actually removed that dunk package because there's some dunk packages that are relatively more dominant than others, and a lot of times you'll find yourself doing the same dunks over and over. Here's a guy that we were playing against doing a posterizer. And another quick tip that you guys could use is that signature skill posterizer and finisher combined, for some reason they make your character dunk more often. Trust me, I know this to be true, because when I just had posterizer in a overall 90+ dunk rating, I still wasn't dunking the ball on people as much as I am now, especially now that I've equipped finisher level 3. So I don't know if that's necessarily true, but it seems that way. It seems to work out a lot quicker. But as you're watching these clips, notice that my guy's taking no more than maybe 1 or 2 steps as he's rising up and dunking on people. The dunk packages that I'm using, and also equipping posterizer and finisher, just allow me to take off quicker and faster, and it keeps me safe. There's a dunk from somebody that we were playing against. That's another good package that has a couple of dunks in there that don't require, too much time for him to gather enough space for him to do a certain animation. So you want to get these dunks off as fast as possible, and this is the best way to keep you from getting blocked. So as always, if you guys have some tips, some other things you want me to discuss, definitely write them in the comments, and I'll go ahead and try to put some more videos together. I do have some more ideas for the remainder of the year. Lots more tips to come. So it's your boy Shake. If you guys enjoyed the video, click the like tab. And as always, I'll holla at you dudes later.